All right. What's going on, everybody? All right. Let's see if we can line this up a little better. There we go. What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you guys probably already knew that. But if you don't want to hear the intro, maybe fast forward about a minute or two in so you don't have to hear the whole intro. But for those of you guys here on the replay, all right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one, the only PTD Vlogs, and this is day number 584, everybody. Hope you're all having a good one out there. We got Griffin, we got Walter Rich Rice, we got the Mad Dasher, we've got David Robbins and Jesse J. Grubbs, the Help, Shaked, Matthew, Kiel, John Christophic. Kiel, you are watching the PTD Vlogs. You guys can't hear me? Am I not loud enough? Comment 333 if you guys can hear me okay. Because you should be able to. Well, you should be able to. You know. But hold on a second. Sorry. I'm trying to play around with the volume settings here. Okay, you guys can hear me. So, Jesse, it might be your phone in particular. What's up, Andrea and Deborah Simpson and Matthew Isbell? Tommy WV Casher. So, I just wanted to go over what actually was done with my Jeep and how much I paid for it, and if you guys think it was a good deal, because personally, I think this was a hell of a deal. So, if you guys remember, or if you guys don't remember, what I ended up having to deal with was my Jeep was overheating. Every time I would add coolant, a few days later or within a month or something, it would be out of coolant and it would overheat. Plus, I was having issues with the battery dying. What's up, Robert C. Danner? So they replaced the thermostat, and that cost $32.50. They added antifreeze or coolant, the long life coolant, which was $23.50. They did a water pump. They replaced the water pump, which was what was causing the coolant to leak in the first place. And the water pump cost $103. Then they also changed the alternator drive belt, which cost $41.95. And then they also had to replace the serpentine belt, or am I saying that right? The serpentine belt tensioner, and that was $67.69. The grand total of it was $690.23, and they didn't even charge me for labor, or at least not much. Oh no, he did. He gave me the discount. He charged me for the water pump was $171 for the labor. The thermostat was $95 and the serpentine belt was $57, but he gave it to me at a discounted rate. So all in all, $700 to get my Jeep up and running again. Honestly, I'm happy with it. I am. And honestly, those guys work so damn hard that I have no problem paying for the labor, because they always do a top-notch job. I mean, back when I had my police Tahoe, Robert C. Danner, I was having problems left and right. I was literally always in there at least once a month for something. Oh yeah, but you know what? I didn't know what parts I needed. They literally did the full diagnosis of the Jeep. How often do you drive your Jeep? Not as often as I probably should, because I'm usually using the Mazda to do my deliveries and just my, getting around town kind of stuff. If anything, the Jeep is more of like a weekend vehicle. Matthew Isbell, don't be hating on the Tahoe, man. I enjoyed that truck very much. I miss it a lot, but it got to be too much. And I think the next thing that had to get replaced was going to be like another $1,500. And I had already dumped like $2 or $3 grand into it to begin with. It was a 2005 Chevy Tahoe PPV, which means police pursuit vehicle. It was bought from an auction, yeah, it was the police one, the police issue. It, like, what's actually cool is if you run the VIN number, like when I went to go trade it in at the dealership, when they actually inputted the VIN number, it actually comes up as police pursuit vehicle, which is really cool. Do I still have a Corvette? I never had a Corvette. I would like one eventually. My midlife crisis is coming up in about 8 years. So when I turn 40, so we'll see what happens. Have you been in your Dodge since it's warmer? No, my Dodge is still, my Challenger is still up on the lift at my parents' house, and it's on the actual lift. My sister's car is underneath, and mine is on top, and it's just sitting there at the moment, with a trickle charger on it, so the battery doesn't die, you know. But anyway, so that's just what it comes down to, guys. I finally got the Jeep back. I'm so happy that I finally got it back. It's awesome, you know. So we'll see what happens in the future here. So now you have I don't have the police car, Shaked. No, I do not have it. I used to. I wish I still had it. I got rid of it. Actually, it'll be a year ago in July that I got rid of it. Well, it didn't have the lights and everything because they pull the lights out. When all police vehicles are out of commission and then they get sent to auction, they pretty much pull just about everything out of them for the most part. Sometimes some places get lazy and they'll leave certain lights in the car, or certain, wigwag lights, or, the strobes or whatever. Yeah, I traded in the Lincoln and the Tahoe when I got that minivan to do Uber with, and that was a whole other story. But yeah, the spotlights, it had dual spotlights on it because it was a state trooper issue, and state troopers sometimes have like a partner with them in the passenger seat, so it had dual spotlights on it. But I literally could park that truck anywhere and nobody would ever give me a hard time. Cops would give me the wave. When I would drive past cops, I would just kind of like put my hand up like this. They would wave back. Like, it was fun, man. It was a good time. I really miss it. Like, honestly, I want to get an old Crown Victoria and like muscle it up into like a muscle car, like an old like ex-cop car. I thought that would be kind of cool to do. I've always had a thing for police cars. I love them. I don't know. It's just something cool about them, So that's my whole thing. That's my whole spiel. So it cost me a total of $690 out the door. $690.23 to the exact cent. So I'm happy with it. It seems like you guys are happy with it. My comment question for all of you guys is, do you have a mechanic that you trust, or do you kind of just wing it? Because like I said, I've been going to the same mechanic well over 10 years, probably in upwards of almost 15 years, ever since I started driving when I was 18 in 2004. So I always had a good experience with these guys, and I will continue to do business with them. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up right here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or just support me in general on my channels, be sure to smash that like button right down there below. And that's going to be it for me, guys. Subscribe and turn those notifications on. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links are in the description down below. And make sure you watch the video on Pay to Drive that I posted a little while ago, so it clears up some confusion with some things. But on that note, everybody, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and I'll see you guys next time right here on the PTD Vlogs tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Thanks. Later.